I wish that I had a stand to put this camera on right now that would be eye level so I didn't have to hold it in this decent sunlight. There are so many things that I wish right now. I wish that I had money at my disposal to take care of all my obligations as opposed to grinding hard every day and not feeling like I'm profiting like I should. And I'm sure I'm not the only one that feels that way. But instead of just wishing, I will actually be doing things to achieve that goal like I always do. Which means I need to move. I am going to Vegas, moving to Vegas. Everywhere else, don't ask about it, it didn't happen. With New York, I decided it's overpriced and it's dirty. And I'm not dissing New York, we all know it's dirty, okay? So let's not even, I'm not dissing New York. We all know it's dirty, it has great shopping, and the apartments are not what they're charging for it. Honey, no, I'm not paying that much for that. No, I'm sorry, I have standards. So I will always visit New York, but I cannot reside there unless I'm living in the East Village, the Upper East Side, I don't know. Vegas is affordable. Who would have thought Vegas is so cheap right now? Shoot, I'm going. It's affordable. A lot of the things I'm already interested in can be accomplished in Vegas. I have friends out there. Hey girl. And it's close to California, but it's not as expensive as California, which is perfect for me. So I'm interested and I'm modeling. I don't know how much weight I've lost. Don't ask. I don't know. I don't know how much weight I've lost. I've decided what I'm going to do with that, because I've been trying for the past, since whenever the last video was recorded, I've been trying to figure out how I'm going to explain it, because losing weight is not that hard. It's not. It's as simple as this: eating and exercising. But that's where the problem lies, because half y'all don't know what to eat. I feel the need to educate people that don't know on that. Also, exercising, I mean, it would make more sense for people to say what to do and how it affects you and how it helps you. I guess I'm doing it the same way I teach about hair, If I'm going to tell you to do cardio, I'm going to explain what cardio is, what it does for you, and the benefits. And it all would depend on your goal for your physique. So with all that being said, I'm just going to put it on the website. Now you must understand that doing that will be a side thing, because I also have to support myself, I have to support myself, and with that I don't have time for the website right now. So I will give a few tips, and I recommend you doing your own research. Do not resort to diet pills. They will mess you up. Hydroxycut, you know what? I actually still have the box of Hydroxycut because I paid so much for it. I just don't like the thought of just throwing it away. And I think I'm going to use it as an example. I'm going to read some of the ingredients in one of my articles. So that's another reason I'm keeping it. But yeah, it's expensive, and if you do not follow it to a T, you'll be in a mess of pain. A whole world of pain. I promise you will. Don't do diet pills. Why? There's no easy way out. It was pretty easy to gain that weight, wasn't it, huh? By putting it in your mouth. That's how you gain the weight. We all know how you gain the weight. By eating excessively or the wrong foods. So it's really easy to not do that by eating, not excessively, eat the right foods, and there you go. Because honestly, I lost most of my weight sitting on my butt. I lost over 30 pounds sitting on my patootie. And now my friends are like, oh my God, you're skinny. You're skinny. Look, you can see my collarbone. It's not that evident, but it's out there. My arms, like my boobs have gotten smaller. Thank goodness, because they were excessive to me. I am so glad they're smaller. I don't care what anybody says. Fuck it. They were too big for me. And apparently they're still big, but whatever. They're like the smallest they've ever been. I guess except when I was like 12. Oh, about the weight loss. I'm a vegetarian. You don't have to go vegetarian, but I will tell you that half the meats you're eating are the reason you're that big. And I don't know how big you are, I'm just saying the reason you're your size. And it's true. I lost 15 pounds when I stopped eating red meat and pig. Basically stopped eating burgers and pig, you know, bacon and stuff. And that's when I lost 15 pounds off of that alone. That was when I was still actually heavy, but I had lost all that just because I stopped and I saw the effect of it. If you insist on eating meat, I recommend fish, because fish is a meat. I don't know why people, it's a meat, it's an animal, damn it. Eating fish, if it's not vegetation, then it's an animal. What the hell? People try to, like, if as a vegetarian, they'll try to say, well, I eat fish. No, you're not a vegetarian. And chicken, but chicken breast, because it has is very low fat, lean fat. I forget the term, but chicken breast. If you insist, chickens and salads. You want to fill yourself up on things that are healthy. Water, green tea is a great appetite suppressant. Like when I just ate and I know that I'm still hungry, and half the time we're just being greedy. You don't need to get a second plate. You don't. And if you insist on getting a second plate, get a second plate 2 hours later. And don't get a big one. Because then you're eating, you know, the 5 small meals a day. If you insist on getting a second plate. But I would drink green tea in between that, or drink water. Because it fills you up. And after a while you realize, you know what, half the time you're not even hungry. You're just thirsty. And I realized, you know, I wasn't even hungry then. I was just wanted to eat something. If you have to have comfort food around, you should change it to healthy things, because even if you do have a bag of 150 calorie per 15 chip, you know, Sun Chips or whatever, which are the only chips I eat, honestly. You can eat that whole bag and then it defeats the purpose of, you know, counting calories if you eat the entire bag. So watch yourself. It's all about self-control. It's all about self-control. I get a tough person. I'm not for the sympathy. Like I'm not trying to hear women complain and people complain, oh my God, I'm so big, help me lose weight because, you know, this, but I don't want to stop eating the bad food. I'm like, well, then I guess you don't want to lose weight. It's as simple as that, you know? Don't complain about it. Just fix it. That was my motto, and that's how I lost weight. Stop complaining and fix it. Because complaining is just going to keep you right where you at right now. Anyways, so I guess I'm a little tough. Hey, don't do. There are a lot of do's and don'ts, but a lot of them are personal choice. And at the end of the day, if you can't control what you put in your mouth, then you won't lose weight. But if you can control what you put in your mouth, then you've got a chance. Simple as that. And we all can't control, unless you're being force-fed every day, which I highly doubt. You know, someone's holding you down and, you know, stuffing, fattening McDonald's in your mouth. But if you can control that, you've got a chance. So it's as simple as that. And that's all I can give on the weight loss right now, because I gotta go and get back to work. So the website will be out when it'll be out. So follow me on Twitter, because Twitter is what I update more often than anything. That's the way you'll know what's going on in my life. And y'all.